Good afternoon, fight fans, and welcome to Alien Adventure Gaming. Today we bring you a much-debated dream matchup that boxing enthusiasts have argued about for years. In one corner, the defensive wizard with lightning reflexes and unmatched ring IQ, pretty boy Floyd Mayweather Jr. And in the other, the dazzling combination puncher, the pride of the 80s and one of the sport's most electrifying showmen, Sugar Ray Leonard. It's scheduled for 8 rounds, and while it won't settle every argument, it just might answer one of the sport's most enduring questions. Who would prevail when speed, skill, and greatness collide? Stay tuned, because the wait is over. That being said, this afternoon I'm joined by my steadfast co-host, Al Bernstein, as well as our boxing specialist, Roy Jones Jr.
Thanks, Jim. I hope everyone's doing great today, and I hope you're excited as I am to see how this match will play out.
Good afternoon to all the viewers watching. On one end, we've got pretty boy Floyd, the younger version of Mayweather before the money era. Back then, he was hard-hitting, lightning fast, and didn't mind taking a few more risks to put on the show. And on the other end, we've got Sugar Ray Leonard, a man famous for his blinding combinations and that electrifying footwork that made him one of the smoothest fighters the game has ever seen. 2 of the fastest, most skilled boxers in history, head-to-head. That's what makes this one so special.
Finally, we get to see this fantasy boxing dream matchup. This is not part of the vanilla game, right, Al?
No, Jim, it is not.
This mod is made available only for PC users at the moment. Our featured fighter, pretty boy Floyd Mayweather Jr., has been brought to life by the incredible work of Sword to Quill. You'll find a link in the description below, absolutely free on Nexus Mods. I'm really glad that we finally get to witness this fight, even if only virtually. I love Sword to Quill's attention to detail in sculpting in his work. A lot of modders have tried to replicate a boxer's likeness, but still fall short in capturing the look due to sculpting inaccuracies.
Even if someone is good at texturing, if they cannot capture the base shapes of a boxer, they will still not be able to reproduce a good copy in game.
That's right, Al. Plus, texturing is quite easy. All you have to do is grab reference photos of the skin, facial hair, and tattoos online and paint them over in the 3D model. That's basically it.
Sculpting work is more complex.
You know, they say the eyes are the window to the soul.
If a modder cannot copy someone's eyes, your work is not really good now, is it? Cheeks are too puffy, jaws fall flat, and body shapes are either too bulky or too thin. And textures can also be reused to fit other boxer models where they'll be looking someone entirely different. That's the magic of base sculpting. And thanks to Sword to Quill for sharing his work with us.
Oya le sea, hola from Pensacola. Love your work, Sword to Quill. Keep them coming.
All right, I went over the rules.
One could say that these two have a lot of similarities when it comes to styles.
Good luck.
How do you think Floyd will win this one?
For Floyd Mayweather, 3 key elements could carry him to victory. First, he has to utilize the jab. That's the punch that will let him control distance, disrupt Leonard's rhythm, and set up his counters. Second, he'll need to keep off the ropes. Sugar Ray Leonard was terrific at flurrying when opponents got trapped. And if Floyd spends too much time along the ropes, Ray could pile up points with quick combinations. And finally, Floyd has to rely on his head movement. When he slips and rolls effectively, he makes opponents miss, and that's where he's at his best, turning defense into offense. If he executes all 3 of those, he has a great chance to come out on top.
Great points, Al. And what about Sugar Ray? What does he need to do to come out victorious?
First, he needs to apply pressure early. By setting a fast pace right from the start, he can force Floyd to fight at a tempo he may not be as comfortable with. Second, Leonard has to use angles. His footwork was one of his greatest assets, and if he can pivot, step around, and create openings, it will prevent Mayweather from settling into his defensive rhythm. And finally, he must vary his combinations. Leonard's at his best when he mixes punches in unpredictable patterns, going upstairs and downstairs, fast flurries mixed with sharp singles. That unpredictability can break through even the sharpest defense. If Leonard can do all that, he'll make this a very difficult night for Floyd Mayweather.
Ray going to the body early in the fight while Floyd using his head movement and counter punches to nullify Ray's attacks. Floyd seems to be the aggressor in the first round while Ray keeping at bay and hitting with body punches as Floyd enters the pocket. Wow! That was a big straight right to the face of Leonard!
Feel good? Good man, good man. Now don't
It's
want
still
to load
anyone's
up.
game
Don't
at this
be
point.
looking there for
Both
one
fighters
shot
did
at a
some
time.
damage while trying to
Set him
feel
up,
each other out in
and
that
take
first
him out.
round.
Ready?
Okay, now you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight.
Nice round, good round. I like that.
Round one saw both fighters do some damage, with each committing early to the body in an effort to slow the other down. We now enter round two. Floyd Mayweather appears to be slightly ahead on points, but Sugar Ray Leonard is right there with him, ready to answer back. Big right hook from Leonard, while Floyd counters with a combination. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is going great, folks. Both fighters are going toe-to-toe early in round two. Some solid hooks to the body by Leonard. Floyd's feet seem to be cemented to the floor.
Leonard's displaying his exceptional punch speed. Floyd's not able to keep up with his defense.
I see that Mayweather entered loose movement. Leonard's punches are getting to him.
For a crafty fighter like Leonard, either you tough it out and fight him head on, just how Roberto Duran did during their first fight, or keep him at bay with the jab and counter when he tries to enter, just how Tommy Hearns did during their fight.
Some swelling is now starting to form on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s left eye. Leonard continuing to pummel Floyd's eye using vicious straights and hooks. And Floyd counters with some body hooks of his own, sends Leonard covering downstairs.
If you are enjoying this content, it will help the channel if you download Pretty Boy Floyd on Nexus Mods and Fight in Style. Links in the description below. While you're at it, please like, share, and subscribe to Ale and Adventure.
Great round, great round.
You know, guys, I'm really still in awe at this rendition of Pretty Boy Floyd from Sword to Quill. Let me ask you, Al, won't you think that this is part of the vanilla game?
Definitely at first glance. Sword to Quill captured the Pretty Boy Floyd essence, especially the buzz cut and yellow gloves with the Money Team logo. What do you think, Roy?
You know for a fact that Floyd and I have our differences, but god damn, I would really love to lace up those yellow gloves right now.
And did you know that it even comes in different colorways as well?
I don't know about you. I mean, how does he do it? It seems like he did a body scan of Mayweather himself.
Actually, I should hire him.
They should. They should.
You know, even take a look at his stats and the trait selection that he made. Other modders would max out all the stats of their favorite fighter, but Sword to Quill's stats, I would say, are pretty much at par with the real one.
Come and think of it. My sources say he was a former street fighter and grew up in the rough part of town.
Now that would explain it. It now makes perfect sense.
At least we now know that he's not just some kid who knows how to use a computer.
He simply has a fundamental understanding of the fight game, which translates to all of his work. So folks, if you like more of his modded works, just head over to Nexus Mods and search for Sword to Quill. That's S-W-O-R-D, the number 2, then Q-U-I-L-L. There, I spelled it out for you.
Mayweather making use of his jabs, dribbling Leonard's face with his fists like a basketball.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You think
If I could make an
jab working
unsolicited
nice.
suggestion.
Goes 1, 2, straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
I would say that
Stay
SCI
focused. Don't-
What are you doing?
should make it easier
You
for
switched off
modders
completely.
to work
Get your
on their
mind back
game.
on the-
Good work. That's it.
They should add relevant hair models, gloves, shorts, and shoes. That way, creating new fighters would be easier for modders and make it more endearing to their fans. It would not only make the game more fun, but also set a precedent for Undisputed Part 2.
I'm definitely with you on that, Jim. I hope that our suggestions be heard.
Both fighters turning up the aggression in round 4. Floyd moving brilliantly as he makes use of his slips and counterpunches to full use. Leonard not backing down while delivering some good uppercuts to Mayweather's head.
Great slip by Mayweather while connecting with a right straight. Mayweather making Leonard miss with that right hook. I guess it's only a matter of time. Leonard is rocked with that straight.
And Sugar Ray Leonard goes down with a double consecutive uppercut to the head.
Ugh, that was nasty.
I couldn't believe that Floyd has this power this young.
Before his fight with Carlos Baldemir in November of 2006, which is the baseline for this mod, Floyd had a knockout percentage of 66.7, where he had 24 knockouts and 36 victories.
Amazing. Now the big question is, will Sugar Ray be able to get up?
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Let's go, Sugar Ray. Time for a comeback.
Great jab counter from Leonard as he comes back up from a double dodge. Floyd connects with 2 powerful hooks on Leonard's head as we put round 4 to a close.
Relax.
Floyd seems to be ahead on points, health, and stamina. Your thoughts, Roy?
Never knock a good man down. The fight ain't over yet, Jim. Leonard can still pull off a quick upset if he times his counters properly.
Great work. I love that.
Let's hope that Floyd's left eye holds up till the end of the fight.
Round 4 was a brutal exchange, capped off by a late knockdown as Floyd Mayweather sent Sugar Ray Leonard to the canvas. But as we enter round 5, Mayweather's left eye is gravely swollen, and that could become a major factor as this fight wears on. Both fighters are trading hard, straight rights, standing their ground in the center of the ring. The pace has slowed, their movement showing the fatigue of the earlier rounds, but neither man is willing to give an inch.
Leonard now seems to be utilizing his diagonal dodges more while connecting with his body hooks. I guess he learned a hard truth in the previous round.
Mayweather delivered a flurry of jabs, mostly landing on Leonard's elbow.
That was a hard straight from Mayweather, which rocks Leonard to the core.
The yard goes down a second time from a vicious lead uppercut to the head by Mayweather.
Do you folks think that this result is somehow close to how it would play out if this fight happened? Please type in your comments down below.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on, get up, Ray.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
With 1 minute and 9 seconds left in round 5, Floyd Mayweather Jr. closed the show with a devastating right hook to the head that put Sugar Ray Leonard down for the count. Leonard fought valiantly throughout this match, showing the heart and skill that made him unforgettable. But tonight belongs to Mayweather, undefeated once again, in a dream clash that lived up to its name. We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Fantasy Boxing, Undefeated versus Unforgettable, hosted by Ale and Adventure Gaming. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so that you can support this channel and for us to deliver more fantasy matches in the future. From Bernstein, Roy Jones Jr., and me, a pleasant evening to you all.